Hey there guys, how's it going? This is Josh from Elementals TCG and I'm coming at you guys with a brand new deck profile. I just got top 16 at a 135 man regional and I was playing Live Twin Runick Spright, so I'm here to show you guys my deck list. So starting off with the main deck, it's pretty standard. I played 3 Leela, 3 Kiss a Kill, and 1 Frost. I did not play the spell because I didn't want to go under Droll, and I thought that playing it was kind of a minus because you would activate it and then it would Droll you and you would die. So I didn't like playing the card, so I figured I'd just play more names instead of just playing the spell. And that's it for the Life Twin package in the main deck. Then for the Spright package, it's pretty standard as well. I played 3 Spright Blue, 1 Jet, 1 Red, 1 Carrot, and 1 Starter. I never missed the second Jet. I never missed having another Starter. I never missed anything. These are just for your turn 1 board, so you don't really need anything else. And then for our Runicks, it's still pretty standard. 3 Tip, 3 Flashing Fire, 3 Destruction, 3 Freezing Curses, 3 Slumber, 2 Fountain, 1 Smiting Storm, and 1 Dispelling. This is as many names as possible as I could play for Runick because I didn't want to play without Runick cards, so having as many as possible was what I found optimal for this specific list. Moving on to our flex spots, I played 3 Kurigara. This card's insane. Honestly, just playing into your opponent's board and then Kurigaraing them is one of the most insane things I've ever experienced. I went up against a cash player and he like locked me for 9 zones, and then I was just like Kurigara and I wiped his entire board. Still lost the game, unfortunately, because Kurigara was the only thing I had and have anything else in hand. I just bricked, but it was really good. It came up a few times even against Spright, where I just played into their board and then I Kurigaraed them. It came up against Branded, so it was a really good card. It overperformed definitely, so if you guys could, I would definitely play Kurigara. I also tested with Kaijus and they worked just fine as well, so in case you guys are looking for budget options, you guys can just play Kaijus. And then the MVP was evenly matched. This card's insane. Just going into like battle, baiting your opponent, even if you don't have them evenly, you can just play your Runick cards in battle, go into Gary, and then like for example, I played against a Sword Soul, and I would go into battle and I'd summon Gary and I would like attack into one of their monsters and then use Gary effect to pop Barone, and then they would have to negate, and then I'd go end battle phase and I'd go evenly and I'd just get rid of their Barone. It was really good. So evenly is definitely an insane card, and I hope it doesn't get hit because it's crazy. It's a crazy card. And then my tech card for the event was main decking Ibli. The reason why I decided to main deck Ibli is actually quite funny. Dinkam Fam, one of my homies, you guys should know him. He won German Open and all of that. He kind of started the whole Spright Melfi thing. I was talking to him and he uploaded a video about playing Ibli this format, and just the night before, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just main deck it. So I main decked it without really thinking much of it. Round 1, I gave it to my opponent and he just went like battle and attacked, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm playing Lynx, so they can just do that, which completely blew over my head before the event, because I said I threw it in the night before the event. So technically what happened with this was, the way I played it was I would always go for the Ibli lock if I had Tip or Slumber in hand, so they couldn't attack the Ibli, or if I started with a bunch of Runicks in my hand, knowing that I would skip my battle phase, giving them an Ibli and forcing them to go into battle and attacking one of my monsters would, like, quote unquote, make them skip their battle phase, so it would give me that 1 extra grind turn, which sometimes Runick needs. So I really liked it. I definitely could have played it in better spots, but without testing or anything, it seemed really solid, but you could definitely play something else in here. And that's it for the main deck. The extra deck is pretty standard. I don't think I changed anything too much from Joshua Schmidt's list. but we played the one Trouble Sunny, the one Abomination, the one Griffin. This card is insane. If you drop this card, you literally just win the game. So it's definitely a card that you need to play, and I think these Link 4s in general are just cards you need to play. Even Abomination for like Runick Mirrors, if you make it off of EPA, like there's no way they're getting out of it. So, and then one IP, one Sprint, one Muckcracker. These are your Link 2s that are generic. You need to play Sprint in case you don't open the Live Twins, even though you go under Nib. So sometimes, like depending on the matchup, I wouldn't even go into Sprint. I would just play like with Mannequin Cat. And then you would play 2 of the reds, 2 of the blues, and this is all you need. You don't need more. These cards are insane. This gives you a draw. This pops one. It really helps in the grind game. One Gigantic, that's all you need. It's literally just a bait card and not to go into Nib. The one Mannequin Cat. I think this card's insane. I was playing Unicorn like Joshua, but it just never came up. So playing Mannequin Cat in the main was just, I think, the best choice. And it did come up because of my side, and it came up in mirror matches as well. So it's pretty nice. One Gary, like I said, this thing comes up. You just go into battle, bait something, and then evenly them. That's really good. And then the 2 Hugin. It feels weird playing 2. But it's definitely just the right number. You don't need the 3rd. You just have to realize how to and when to play your Hugin. And that's it for the extra deck. And for the side, I was playing Bestials, but shout out to my homie Saverio. He talked me out of playing the Bestials to play Ghost Spell because it just covers more matchups, and then that gave me the extra space to play Thunder King, which actually helped me a lot because I went up against Mathmic twice, and so if I didn't play this I would have probably lost those games, but playing Thunder King for Mathmic is really insane. Then I played 3 Ash, 1 Chaos Hunter. This was the other target for Mannequin Cat in case you got shifted. The 2nd Jet for when you go first. The red Resignator, which you just have to play because otherwise time. 3 Dark Ruler. 1 Khalid, and 1 Smashers. I played Dark Ruler because I was scared of going into Naturia Runick. I think that was probably my scariest matchup because Naturia Beast is like an insane card, and so you just Dark Ruler it, and it was great. It's also just really good against Spright as well and like trap tricks. So this did not disappoint whatsoever. Khalid and Smashers are for going first. So like, whenever you went first, you would often just like side these cards right here, and then like either Chaos Hunter or Thunder King, and these would be like the 6 cards you, the 7 cards you would take out for whatever you were trying to do with your 7 flex spots, depending on the matchup. Sometimes you would just keep this in if these cards were dead against the matchup. So, but these were the 6 flex spots that you would switch in when you're going first. And that's my 12th place regional qualifier deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed. Quick shout outs to Saverio, like I said, Marco, who helped me test, Saverio, who helped me test, Fabio, who helped me test, Armando, who let me test, Daniele, who helped me test. They were always like there for me, helping me test with this deck. So even though I wasn't super confident going into the event, testing with them as much as possible, even though my time with testing was limited, definitely helped out a lot. So shout out to you guys. It's probably because of you that I was able to get this top. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys all in the next deck profile. Bye!